Okay, so what if you could completely flip the script on sales? What if you could stop being a seller and instead become a trusted consultant? Well, we're about to dive into a philosophy that does just that, and it's all built around one incredibly powerful idea that can change every conversation you have with the prospect.
This right here, this gets to the absolute heart of it. We're all taught to sell the process, right? The plane flight, the hard work, all the technical stuff. But this method, it says that's completely backward. No one buys the turbulence, they buy the vacation. They don't care about your effort. They care about the amazing results that effort creates.
So, here's how we're going to break this all down. First, we'll unpack the big idea itself. Then, we'll get super practical with a toolkit for your conversations. After that, we'll pull back the curtain on the hidden dialogue most people completely miss. And finally, we'll tie it all together with a strategic blueprint.
All right, let's jump right into section 1, the big idea. We're really going to dig into this whole vacation analogy, because once you get this, really get it, everything else just clicks into place.
I love this quote. It just perfectly sums it up. Your prospects, they don't buy your process. They buy the outcome your process gets them. Think about it. Nobody gets excited about security lines, a cramped middle seat, or bad airplane food. They get excited about the beach, right? The destination.
And this table lays out that shift perfectly. See, the prospect is focused on the nitty-gritty, the work, the modules, the funnels, the process. But your job is to keep your eyes and their eyes on the prize, the results. They don't need a lecture on how the jet engine works. They just need to feel that sense of relief and total joy when they finally arrive at their dream destination.
Okay, so if you're not supposed to be droning on about features and the process, you're probably wondering, well, what am I supposed to talk about then? And that brings us to our conversational toolkit, the actual words that should be coming out of your mouth.
It's actually kind of shocking how simple this is. It turns out, in a really good diagnostic sales call, there are only 3 things you should ever be saying. Just 3. That's it.
So number 1, you ask questions, not just surface-level questions, but ones to genuinely and deeply understand their problem. 2, you restate what they just told you. This is so powerful because it proves you are actually listening and that you get it. And 3rd, you tell short anecdotal stories, not to show off, but to gently break the limiting beliefs that are holding them back from solving their problem. That's the whole toolkit. You master these 3, and you basically help the prospect sell themselves.
But here's where things get really, really interesting. Using those 3 tools is only one part of the puzzle. Because believe it or not, the actual words you use, they're just a tiny, tiny fraction of the message you're sending. This brings us to what we call the hidden dialogue. This hidden dialogue, it's all about tonality. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's the emotional conversation that's happening just beneath the surface of the logical one. And frankly, that's where the real decision is being made. Just let that sink in for a second. The words you spend so much time perfecting, the scripts you write, that's only 10% of what the other person is hearing. A wild 90% comes from your delivery, your tone, your pacing, your inflection. It explains why 2 people can say the exact same thing and one person builds massive trust while the other gets shut down.
Okay, let me prove just how powerful this is with a classic example. Just take this one simple sentence.
Now listen closely to how the meaning completely changes. If I say, I didn't say he hit his wife, it means somebody else said it. If I say, I didn't say he hit his wife, that's a flat-out denial. I didn't say he hit his wife implies he did something else to her. And I didn't say he hit his wife suggests he hit someone else's. See? Same exact words, 4 totally different meanings, all controlled by tone.
So, we have the Maui idea, we have the 3 conversational tools, and now we understand the power of tonality. Let's put all these pieces together into the master framework, the strategic blueprint, also known as the diagnostic process.
The whole point of this process is to change your role in the conversation. You have to stop being a salesperson who just pushes a product and instead become a trusted consultant who listens, understands, and then offers a solution. You're basically switching from talking at people to listening to them. So step 1, it all starts with understanding their current reality. Where are they right now? What is the specific pain they're dealing with every single day? You have to be willing to sit in that pain with them for a minute to really truly get it. Okay, once you fully grasp their pain, the very next step is to uncover their Maui. This is where you help them articulate exactly where they want to be. You're not just asking about a product, you're asking what life looks like after the problem is gone. Your job is to help them paint a crystal clear, exciting picture of that perfect outcome.
And this is the key. The gap between where they are now and where they desperately want to be, that's the obstacle. Your product, it isn't the hero of the story. It's just the bridge. It's the vehicle that helps them get from their current state of pain to their dream destination.
When you do this, you completely transform the whole dynamic. Look at the difference. A salesperson talks at you, pushes features, and tries to sell you the miserable plane flight. A consultant listens, diagnoses the real problem, tries to understand, and sells the beautiful vacation. It stops being a battle and starts being a collaboration.
So really, everything we've talked about here, it all comes down to this one question. The next time you're on a call or in a meeting, just ask yourself, am I trying to sell them the turbulence and the TSA lines, or am I selling them the feeling of their feet in the sand in Maui? The answer to that question will change everything.